Greetings, all my fellow monsters and ghouls out there. This is the terrors of Halloween. Okay, so today we are going to do a daytime walkthrough of the haunt. And then I'm going to be doing a nighttime walkthrough. Yes, I know you guys wanted me to do a nighttime video. But first, I kind of want to show things in the daytime. But I also decorated the yard for the haunt of Dr. Nevillestones' graveyard house of terror. But we are going to do the daytime walkthrough first, and then probably next week or something like that when I'm not busy, because I'll be working at Halloween Haunt at Worlds of Fun for right now. So, but probably during the week when I'm not busy, I will do that nighttime tour walkthrough where you guys can see everything in the dark, where you guys don't have to see all the spooky things in the daytime. But so for now, we are going to get this daytime walkthrough going of Dr. Nevillestones' graveyard house of terror. So let's get to the video of the haunt walkthrough in the daytime. All right, and here is the front entrance right here. Oh yes, I put some decorations on it. I put like a chain through the entrance area right here, and some black fabric that I got right here. Yeah, some black fabric. Yeah, you know, it definitely fits in with the with the entrance area. So yes, like I mentioned before, we'll have the haunt rules guy right here telling all the rules. Like I mentioned so many times before in my haunt tour videos, do not touch the monsters and they will not touch you. So yeah, so he'll basically say all those rules. Do not touch the props and do not touch the actors and they will not touch you. So yes, like I mentioned before, he'll let them in like so. And he'll close it like that. And yes, we have a tombstone right here in the beginning area of the haunt of Dr. Nevillestones' graveyard house of terror haunt right here. So yes, I got a tall little tombstone right here and some bones on the ground. That's supposed to, here, I'll get my shadow out of the way. You guys can see that's all of Dr. Nevillestones' victims that he's buried, and they've been there for years, and that's basically the Dr. Nevillestones' victims' bones just rotting away in the graveyard. So yep, so that's basically what you guys will see when you come through the gate, the entrance, and you'll see this. But yeah, but you won't see this in daytime. You'll see this in the nighttime. And yes, yes, like I mentioned before, I will get that nighttime tour walkthrough going probably during next week, like I mentioned before. So yeah, so here's some of the bones and the tombstone. So yes, so as you go through this way, you're gonna get jump scared by this actor. But yeah, so basically he's gonna be right here instead of being right here. So I kind of want to change that up so that way there will be enough room for the actor. He can just hide right here and then scare the guests as they come through. That way, be like, ah. Here, you know, I'll just show a little example. Okay, so basically he'll hide right here, and then he'll wait for the guests to come through this way. And wait for it, and hi! Welcome to the graveyard. I will bury you under the ground. Yeah, so it'll be just like that. Alright, and as that scare's done, they're all gonna go down here. And then we're gonna have an actor right behind this tree. He'll jump scare him, come right over here, and then boom, and then he'll jump scare him. Yes, I showed you in that example before. But yes, if you watch my previous haunt tour videos, I've showed you an example how I did the jump scare move and stuff like that. But here, you know what? I'll show you guys again. Let's do it anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna go right behind this tree. Then as they get scared from over there, and then he'll wait for a scare. So basically, he's got to be hidden behind this tree really, really well. And then basically he'll be like, ah! Yeah, so he'll be just like that. Okay, so as that scare is done. Okay, so I did forget to mention something. I'm gonna change something up. Okay, so instead of having the guest go all the way down that hill and come back up, because yeah, it is kind of hard to go up this hill, but I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna make it easier for the guests. So basically, they're all gonna come down here, get 2 jump scares done. One over there. Yeah, basically that's where the gravedigger guy's gonna hide. And then we're having this one actor. He'll be like a creature hiding behind this tree. He'll jump scare them as they come through, and they're gonna go this way this time. Yeah. So it's a little short. It's sort of a walkthrough in the backyard area. So yeah, I'm going to make it easier for the guests. Instead of having them walk all the way down there and come all the way back up, I think we're just going to make it easier for the guests. They don't have to walk down that hill and come back up. So we're going to change that. Okay, so as they come through this way, I'm thinking about putting someone right there. They can just hang out right there in the dark and just scare them as they come through this way. All right, and also I got a tombstone right here. Also, I'm gonna have an actor right over here. He's gonna jump scare the guests as they come through from down there and come up from right there. And then basically we're an actor right there. Yeah, and yeah, look at all that skeleton tombstone here and some bones of Dr. Nevillestones' victims. Well, actually, the gravedigger did all that. So basically, he buried all those bones and stuff like that. Yeah, and got a little rose. It's supposed to like perk up. I don't know why it's pretty old. I had it for a really long time. See if I can. Okay. So yeah, so there's all that stuff, and then basically he'll just stand right here. I'll show you that example once again. So he's gonna stand right here. Well, be careful not to step on the tombstone while he's standing over here. So he'll just stand right here. He'll hold like a shovel in his hand. He'll have a top hat. And this gravedigger just gonna just sit very still and just yeah, and then he'll go back to his little spot. Okay, so that scare is finished. And they're all gonna come over here, the same exact spot that I showed you guys before. And yes, I got a tombstone right over here. And they're all gonna go right through this way. And we're gonna have an actor right here hiding behind that tree and then jump scaring the guests as they come through. Yes, and I got a couple of stuff over here. I got like I bet you guys seen that in my Halloween decoration video series. That little Grim Reaper with the winged tombstone right here, and some bones of the victims by Dr. Nevillestone, and got that skeleton guy just being stuck in the ground like he's coming out of the ground. So yeah, so you'll guys see all that stuff in that tombstone over there. And yes, like what I mentioned before, we're gonna have that one actor that's gonna be right here. And yeah, of course, the guy I showed you in that example before, like, you know, he'll stand completely still in that area, and then he'll just jump out the gas and freak him out for a moment. Yeah. So basically, that's gonna be like another gravedigger, actually. So yeah, of course, you know, he's with the graveyard of Dr. Nevillestone. So yeah, so he'll just be hiding. Yeah, he'll just be standing completely still right there. They'll all think it's a prop because it'll be dark. You won't see daylight or anything like that. Then he'll stand completely still right over here, and then boom, he'll just jump scare him and he'll interact with the guests, and then as soon as he's done saying all these creepy phrases and saying like the Dr. Nevillestone is waiting for you. You better not keep him. Excuse me. You better not keep him waiting. And then basically he'll move this board because yes, this gate does not stay closed very well. It likes to stay open. Then he'll let the guests go. Oh, if I can get it open. Yeah. Or not. it's okay. Okay, so they are gonna go right straight this way, and then we are gonna continue the front yard of the haunt. All right, so that was the backyard of the haunt. Then now, like I mentioned before, we're gonna have the scarecrow guy standing right here in this spot. So you'll all think it's a prop, but it's not really. So basically we're gonna have one scarecrow actor right here. So he'll just stand like, you know, completely still. You know, I think about like I'm thinking about like putting like corn stalks, you know, like make it. I don't know if they have like real corn stalks anywhere like I can like use or something like that. But yeah, but this will be the scarecrow's area. He'll just stand completely still, and then boom, he'll just come out and jump from right there. So yep, so that is the scarecrow guy's spot, the creepy corn stalker here. And then after that scare's done, we're having an actor behind right over here where this tree's at. I showed you an example of that before in my previous haunt tour videos. And then he'll boom and he'll jump scare him and do all that stuff. All right. So, oh yes, I got some decor up here. Got some cemetery gates here. And yes, you've seen that in my previous my Halloween decoration video series. My Grim Reaper with the rose tombstone here. Yes, gotta love the Grim Reaper. So yeah, so that's one of other Dr. Nevillestones' part of his graveyard here in the front yard. Okay, and also we're coming up from right here. This is my my groundbreaker zombie, and there's like a little tombstone right next to it that says "Rest in Peace" right next to it. And okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a Bluetooth speaker hidden, but I don't know if I want to spoil. I mean, I don't know if I want to give it away or anything like that. So basically, I'm gonna have a Bluetooth speaker, and soon as the guests are coming through from this way, and then and then they'll all get jump scared by the Bluetooth speaker. But yeah, also I'm gonna play like some creepy zombie noises, and then he'd be like making all those noises. Okay, so here comes the best part. Okay, so as the guests are coming through this way, they see this zombie, and then basically they're gonna hear a Bluetooth speaker go off. Of course, that's gonna make all the zombie noises. So as soon as that is going off, we're having an actor right here. I'll show you an example how it's gonna go. So he's gonna be right here as I'm pointing, if you can see. Okay, so he's gonna stand completely still like this, and then what he's gonna do is, because there's a little hill, he can run down on it and he can just charge at the guests just like that. As soon as that zombie noise is going off on the Bluetooth speaker. So he's gonna go like this. He'll wait for the guests as they come through from this way, and then he's gonna just and then that will freak the guests out really good. So yeah. So that is how that's gonna go. Yeah, see what I'm talking about? This hill. Well, he can just run down there and boom and scare them. So yeah, and you know, I can probably maybe this could be like another grave digger of the graveyard of Dr. Nevillestones' graveyard. Basically, that's what he's summoned all those grave diggers. So yeah. So that is what he's gonna do while that zombie noise is going off on the Bluetooth speaker. But yes, but I'm probably not gonna give that away because I don't want to give away my secrets. So yeah, here's my zombie, and basically he's gonna make like zombie noises on a Bluetooth speaker. So yeah. Okay, so as that scare is done, yes, that is the best part right there. So yeah, basically when like I said before, when that zombie noise is going off, the guests get freaked out by the zombie noise on the Bluetooth speaker, and then he's gonna come charging at them and then freak them out. So that will be a good scare. And then he'll go back to his spot and wait for another victim. Oh yes, I also got some more decor up here, some more decorations. I got a skeleton right here. He's just hanging out, and I got a tombstone with some pirate swords on it and stuff like that. It says "Rest in Peace" on it. And we got right here, beware, go back, because Dr. Nevillestone does not like trespassers. And then we are about to meet John, the creepy caretaker. Oh, yes, here's my other tombstone I got right here. Yeah, I got that tombstone and I got a black rose right here. And then they're all gonna come up here. Yes, yeah, so basically he'll pretend like he's dead. He'll just like have his head down here. I'll show you what I mean, so you guys get the whole example. Okay. Oh yes, I don't know if you guys can see. I put like some cobwebs on it to make it look, you know, like creepy and cool. So basically, he's gonna sit down here. You just have his head down like this, and then when they come closer to his area, it'd be like, "Hey, what are you doing here? Oh, you have come to see the doctor. Dr. Nevillestone is waiting. he needs some fresh souls so that he can bury you underground and make you his victim. You'll probably be his next experiment. So yeah, so he'll basically say something like that. Okay, and so and yeah, he'll basically he'll talk and interact with the guests, and then he'll show what's inside this pop-up coffin that I have right here that I got from Spirit Halloween. I can't remember. I think it was 2019. I think it was 2019, I believe. Then basically he'll open the coffin, then you guys get to see a dead body of a skeleton right here. Yeah. Then basically he'll like talk about it and say like, this man has been dead for 300 years. His soul will never rest. And yeah, and then of course, after he's done talking about the dead corpse in the coffin here, and he's gonna close it. I don't know if you can see the shadows kind of blocking it. You can kind of see his face. So yeah, there's our dead corpse in the coffin here. Oh yeah, here's some more stuff I have hung up. I got a Reaper right here. Got the clown with the missing fingers. I know he's pretty old. Got Mr. Clowny. Yeah, I'm gonna call him Graveyard Clown. I'm still taking that name instead of Silence the Clown. I'm still calling him Graveyard Clown. So why not? Yeah. So I also got some bats here. Got an ear right there, and some cobweb decor right here. And oh yeah, can't forget about the hanging guy. Here he is.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
Yeah, there he is. Yep. So we still got our hanging corpse guy right here. Okay, so change of plans. We are not gonna have the guest go inside the house because the house is kind of a mess. I don't really want them going in there. So change of plans. Okay, as soon as John the caretaker is talking to the guests and like just talking with them, saying creepy phrases and interacting with the guests, we're gonna have Dr. Nevillestone come out here outside, and then basically he'll talk to them so basically John the caretaker will knock on the door like this saying, here, I'll do a little selfie, you guys can see it in person. Okay, so basically the caretaker is gonna just bang on the door and say, fresh meat! And then that's when Dr. Nevillestone comes out here outside. Okay, so yeah, so as he's coming outside and he's interacting with the guests, and then he's gonna say like some creepy phrases saying like, oh, here, I'll show you. Oh, I have been waiting for a living soul in a while. Oh, you're gonna be my next experiment. I have been waiting for a living soul for thousands of years. I haven't had one come over here, and you're trespassing my land. I suggest you leave or I kill you all. So yeah, so basically he'll say something like that. Okay, so yeah, so he's like, interacting with the guests and talking with them. And yeah, and then basically, let's like give the guests some Halloween candy about that. And then Dr. Nevillestone and the caretaker will give Halloween candy and whatnot. And then basically we're gonna have the guests just go down back that way and go that way and stuff like that. So yeah, change of plans. We're not gonna do the house or anything because I don't think I'm comfortable with people going inside the house or anything. Yeah, so we're gonna have Dr. Nevillestone come out here while the caretaker is banging on the door and getting Dr. Nevillestone's his attention, is getting him out here. So yeah, you know what? I think I might put some science stuff out here, maybe like some Dr. Nevillestone's potions and stuff like that. Yeah, I might turn it into like a little silent science lab right here. Maybe I can have like a little cover right here or something like that. It'd be like a little science lab with like all of Dr. Nevillestone's potions and all that stuff. Yeah, so basically they'll be lined up right here and everything like that. Oh yeah, I did forget to mention, yes, we'll still have Dr. Nevillestone's father, the one who had the acid accident where all the acid went all over his face, and basically his face is now a skull. Like when I mentioned in the story, Dr. Nevillestone gave him a new face, and then basically it's all stitched up and it's all looking gross and disgusting, like you know, kind of like Leatherface and Texas Chainsaw Massacre in a type of way, but different. But yeah, Dr. Nevillestone's father, I think it's Dr. I gotta look up the name again. I keep forgetting the name now. Yeah, because I made that character because that's Dr. David Nevillestone's father, the one who taught him to be a scientist. But now he's basically he's undead and he's brought back to life. So yeah. Okay, so that is basically it of Dr. Nevillestone's Graveyard House of Terror haunt walkthrough in the daytime. And don't worry, I will get that nighttime tour going. I promise you guys, I will get that going for you guys. So yeah, it'll have to be like next week because I'm working at Halloween Haunt at Worlds of Fun. So yeah, I won't be able to do the nighttime walkthrough during the weekend. So I'll have to find a way during the week when I'm not busy. I will definitely get that video going for you guys. Is the nighttime tour walkthrough. So yes, so I made I know I said I wouldn't make changes, but I'm sorry I had to make some changes. So instead of people going inside the house, we'll have Dr. Nevillestone come out here, outside. You know, so basically he'll talk to the guests and say you're my next experiment, you're my next victim, and everything like that. Yeah, so basically we'll have him outside, and then basically, maybe you guys can get like some Halloween candy from him, and then basically you'll just like go out like throughout this way or something like that. So when you're done getting candy from Dr. Nevillestone and his caretaker and his father, the one that's the undead doctor. And yeah, and then basically you'll just come out of here and just like maybe exit through this way. So yeah. All right, so that's basically it. So yes, I know I said I wouldn't make changes, but I did want to make changes. Is instead of having the guests going down the hill in the backyard, as you guys saw, we're gonna have the guests, just make it easier for the guests. I mean, I know it's a short walkthrough, in the backyard area, but still, I want to make it easier for the guests, where they're not going down that hill and coming back up. We're gonna make it easier for the guests to come through this haunt. So I need to do something. I need to get some actors. I need a creature and some grave diggers. So that's basically what I need. So I don't know if I could. We'll have to see if I can get some actors out here. Get some scare spots going and everything like that. So yeah. Okay, guys. So that is basically it for this daytime walkthrough haunt tour for this video. So remember, guys, stay spooky, stay scary. This is the Terrors of Halloween, and I shall see you guys in the next spooky video. Bye-bye. Oh yes, before I end this video, I forgot to show another tombstone over here. Yes. I'll get my shot out of the way. So yeah, I forgot to show this one. In loving memory, rest in peace. So yeah, that's my other tombstone that I got. Ooh, there's some cobwebs on it. Oh, that's creepy. That sets the whole creepy atmosphere here. So yeah, I actually forgot to show that in the video actually. So here's my Dr. Nevillestone's tombstone that says, "In a loving memory, rest in peace." Okay, and one more thing before I end this video. This weekend, like I said, it is the weekend. Now is time for Halloween Haunt at Worlds of Fun time. So yes, make sure you come out here to Worlds of Fun's Halloween Haunt in Kansas City, Missouri. It's a lot of fun. Like, yes, I know I said that many times before, but yes, if you guys live by the Kansas City area, come see us. Come visit Cornstalkers. Come see the Monster Parade. Come visit the scare zones, like my childhood scare zone, the Fright Zone, and the new scare zone, Malice in Wonderland, and what other ones? Oh yeah, and Fear Grounds. Basically, yeah, like what I said, I'm not a fan of that name. I wish they would have kept Carnival. I just didn't think that name would like fit in with the scare zone for the clowns. So yes, I still wish they could have kept Carnival, but they changed it into Fairgrounds. So yes, and come visit some of those. Come see the Monster Parade, the Overlord Awakening. We do that every weekend, Friday and Saturday. And yes, and also in October, I did want to mention that before. We will be working Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays when October arrives, because October is almost here. Is basically it's time for the haunt season to start. So yes, so that is basically what's going on. We're working Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays in October. That's coming up really, really soon. But yes, don't miss your chance to come out to Worlds of Fun's Halloween Haunt Friday and Saturday. Saturday, beware, it's a zombie apocalypse on Saturday. Beware. Because yes, Saturdays are crazy, I'm telling you. Saturdays are just a no-go. But yes, if you want to come on a Friday is a good chance to come. But if you want to go on a Saturday, well, you are warned. You are so warned, because it's going to be crowded, crazy crowded and everything like that. So, yes. So make sure you come visit us. I will be there, and the Cornstalkers has Charles the Scarecrow Killer. You'll still get to see him for this weekend, everything like that. Okay, and so I'm going to be ending this video right here. So remember, guys, stay spooky, stay scary. This is the Terrors of Halloween, and I shall see you guys in the next spooky video. Bye-bye. Okay, and yes, and stay tuned for that for the nighttime haunt tour walkthrough. So I will do a nighttime walkthrough during the, yes, like I said, next week. So make sure you stay tuned for that, and I will get that going for you guys. All right, guys. Happy Halloween, and I shall see you guys in the next spooky video. Bye-bye.